あれ狂いなさい。
将軍様？将軍様直々に八重堂にいらっしゃるなんて、何か重大な伝達事項でも？
いえ、そんなにかしこまらず、ただ見に来ただけです。
申し訳ございません。何のことかさっぱり。管理方面のことでしょうか？それとも出版規範、もしくは消防問題など？
将軍はただ単に本が読みたいだけなんだ。
将軍様が娯楽小説を？
ええ。何かおすすめの本はありますか？
八重堂の小説は主に一般向けで、内容も奇て烈なものが多く、将軍様の趣味に合うかどうか。
あくまでも試みですので、同じものばかりでは意味がありません。安心してください。文字で書かれた物語である限り、理解できないということはありませんよ。
それはそうですが。
大丈夫だ。理解できなくてもオイラたちが将軍に説明してやるぞ。
わかりました。では最近の話題作が置かれているあちらの本棚までどうぞ。中にはこの小説はすごいの受賞作品もあります。つい最近その作品をまとめて売り始めたんですよ。まあそこまで深く考えず楽しんでいってください。
わかりました。では行きましょう。どういうことでしょう。私が甘く見ていたのでしょうか。本に書かれた文字や単語はわかるのに、つなげて読むと意味が理解できません。例えばこの天聖ヒルチャール、夕暮れの実を食べ続けたら最強になった剣について、名前が長いですね。ヒルチャールは本当に夕暮れの実を食べて強くなれるのでしょうか。少なくともお肉を食べる必要があるはず。
これはこの本の設定だぞ。
設定とは？設定は何に使われるのですか？事実を書いた物語に信憑性はあるのでしょうか？それにヒルチャールは物語を書く能力がないはず。作者がヒルチャールの生活を記録しているのでしょうか？
なんで黒田があんなことを前もって言ったのか分かったような気がする。こうしよう。オイラたち2人が分かりやすい小説を選んでお前に聞かせてやるよ。
わかりました。私はいろいろな本を読んできたつもりでしたが、このような物語を読むと何に注目すればいいのかすらわからなくなってしまいますね。ですが期待はしています。巫女らしさが伝わってくる、きっと面白いものだと思いますから。じ
ゃあオイラたちに任せろ。ちょっと待っててくれよな。結構難しいと思うけど、とりあえず見てみよう。そんなのありかよ。ちょっと見ただけだけど、この女の子は小さい頃から主人公のことが好 物語は結構面白そうだけど、エイはこういう一般人の恋愛は理解できるかな？変なやつだな。どうして娯楽小説作家にこだわるんだ？そんなにすごいんなら部の道で楽々1位になれるだろ？それもそうだな。願いを最後まで貫ける人ならエイの心にも響くはずだよな。こんな題材まであるのか。道理で黒田が怖がってたわけだ。この物語はエイに聞かせない方がいいと思うぞ。作者が責任を問われるかもしれない。もし誰かがオイラになってオイラがやらないようなことをたくさんやったらなんか変な感じがしちゃうだろ。やっと読み終わったな。頑張ってエイに聞かせてやろう。
その顔からしていい物語に出会えたみたいですね。
おい、それは言わない約束だっただろ。
いいえ、結構面白いので大丈夫ですよ。民の皆さんには将軍がこのように映っていたのですね。しかし無双の人たちは書物の中のように気軽に振るったり憂さ晴らしのために使用することはできません。人たちを振るう理由が武道の形と限界を決めるのですから。現実との差が離れすぎていて別にけなされているとは感じませんでした。むしろこういった想像力はとても貴重なものだと思います。しかし八重堂の小説は全てあの人が原稿を審査していると聞きました。つまりこの本の内容も巫女に黙認されているということに。いえ、もしかしたら元から彼女の案である可能性も。
エイは八重堂の娯楽小説に対して何か感想はあるか？オイラたちの選んだ物語はどうだった？好みに合うものだったか？
具体的な内容よりも物語から感じ取れたのは時間が稲妻に残した痕跡です。私が一身浄土に長く居座ると決めた頃はまだ八重堂というものはありませんでした。ましてやこのような物語の存在も。将軍は私の意志に従い永遠の国を作ろうと最善を尽くしました。この国に変化が起きるはずがないのです。ですが今食べ物も物語もすでにだいぶ違ったものになっています。その考えには同意できません。もし私たちがまだ一身浄土にいればきっとそう答えていたでしょう。しかし事実が目の前にある今、その現状に異を唱えるわけにはいきません。
お前に新しい考えを持ってもらおうって考えたからこそ外に誘ったんだ。記憶とは違うものみたい だけど、みんな今の生活を楽しんでる。これはきっと間違いじゃないはずだろ？
ええ、その通りですね。私は変化の一切に慎重な態度でいましたが、永遠を追い求めたいと思ったのは、決して人類の進歩を止めようとしたからではありません。あなたたちの誘いを受けて、本当に良かったです。こうして外に出られて、たくさんの収穫を得られました。あ、それは、あなたがこういうことに慣れているからですよ。私にとって、今回の旅は、相当価値のあるものでした。たくさんのことを拝見し、たくさんのことを考えられました。いくら褒めたたえても、いくら振り返っても足りないほどです。
そうだな。映画楽しめたのなら、記念となるものを残した方がいいもんな。
撮影？一体どうしてそう、私が聞いたことのない言葉ばかりが現れるのでしょう。
大丈夫だ。オイラたちについてきてくれ。景色のいい場所に行けば、オイラたちが何をしたいのかきっとわかるぞ。
いやダメだ。登場人物のおかしな能力を突然使うのは
と同じように。
やっぱり
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true. For me.
Goodness, are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonists, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What? Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. So, could the author not simply add a
So this is the thrill of adventure.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay. So what exactly is... I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Okay, I'll try that. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Casual. How about the... Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from. It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo!
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery, and
That's what makes it so special!
hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure if it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if...
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Forth, my blade!
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
There is no purer form of water than rain. It can aid us greatly in the purging of evil.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble. Illusion shattered!
Allow me!
Swift and merciful, submit for judgment!
Why are they roaming here? This is a Kyrio Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Let's light it up!
Illusion shattered!
To the fairy!
Torn to oblivion!
Finally, to the fairy! Let's get to the business!
There is no insult. Incoming!
Everybody stand back! With sword comes shadow!
Let's move out.
One with my blade!
Going somewhere?
whence you came!
Speed of light!
Illusion shattered!
There's more! To the fairy!
Off we go! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Now you shall perish!
To the fairy! Let's get down to business! Say no more!
Hold the line!
Everybody stand back!
Inazuma shines eternal!
How's that, fairy? Finally, to the fairy! Let's get down to business!
Nowhere to hide!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shine down!
Finally,
Torn to oblivion!
to the fairy! Finally, let's get down to business!
Illusion shattered!
Everybody stand!
Shine down!
To the fairy!
Inazuma shines eternal!
It's my lucky day!
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Finally, No.
Let's light it up!
Rustin! A brash maneuver!
Spirit Flame! Attack!
Going in!
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Yes.
Stay back.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
Alright. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryo Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryo commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryo commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryo Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the Almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryu Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryu Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Speed of light!
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be. What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think
Was there something else?
The puppet, yes. I've also heard it's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced. This is one problem that even the moose.
Was there something?
Don't you think it's a fun idea? Someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun? That's all that for her, though. Ooh, maybe I should commission a sequel.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Don't blink!
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Tsuyu.
今の状況を私に話してください。高塚家の跡取り。
私たちはただ、近頃天領奉行で起きたことについて話し合いをしていただけです。将軍様がお気になさる必要はございません。
そのためだけに、あなたたちの論争に興味はありません。しかし、高塚家の跡取り、あなたは天領奉行の、まさか、剣術の心得がないとでも？それとも、年をとって自信をなくしているのですか？私のためと口にしておきながら、私の刀と相対するのが怖いと。九条家の子息。残念ながら、あなたが私に勝っても、九条家の犯した過ちが帳消しになることはありません。
いえ、勝算があるとは思っていません。それに、当主があんな過ちを犯してしまったんです。九条家が天領奉行を受け継いでいくのも、終わって当然だと僕は思います。
とにかく、話を聞くと、今回の旅は愉快。